What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Whiskey Whatever. I'm Garrett, and today we're looking at the Glenmorangie Harrison Ford Limited Edition. And yes, that Harrison Ford. Indiana Jones, Han Solo, professional grumpy legend. I thought this might be celebrity Scotch cosplay. Nice box, big name, maybe average whiskey, but annoyingly, it's actually good. The real hook is the casks. This is classic bourbon-cask Glenmorangie married with whiskey finished in toasted Portuguese red wine casks. So let's see if this bottle earns the hype, or if I got Jedi mind tricked by marketing. This is still Glenmorangie. Bright, citrusy, fruity, polished, but the toasted Portuguese red wine casks add grip, toast, tannin, and darker fruit. It's still approachable, just less polite. On the nose I get orchard fruit, red apple skin, oak, and a tangy sour fruit note that builds as I go back to it. There's a little herbal edge, almost rye-like, then it turns candy-like. Smarties, sweet and sour ethanol, tart cherry compote. There's also sour marmalade. It kind of keeps bouncing back and forth between fruit and oak. Then cinnamon. You could definitely smell the toasted casks. I also get cereal, like I swear that there's Captain Crunch with crunch berries in here. Ridiculous? Yeah, but I can't unsmell it. On the palate. On the palate, the candy fruit keeps going. I get Smarties again. It's tart up front with an oily texture. Less sweet than the nose suggests. There's orange cream, slight lychee, fresh strawberries, candy apple coating, like the cinnamon type. Then the toasted casks show up. There's graham cracker cookies, toasty clove, cinnamon, a little dryness, and a little wine cask astringency. That's where this whiskey works. The toasted red wine casks don't just make it sweet, they give it structure, they give it grip. They keep it from becoming orange candy soup. And I mean that as a compliment. Then there's this dessert note that I love. Stick with me. Kaiserschmarrn with plum sauce and powdered sugar. Warm torn pancake. Soft dough. Dark plum fruit. Powdered sugar. A little sweet. A little tart. Weirdly specific, but it fits. On the finish. The finish is long but not huge. It starts tart and fruity. There's red apple, oak tannins, cereal, vanilla, orange Skittles. There's dark Sicilian orange, then slight anise. There's a cinnamon toffee aspect, and I also get Earl Grey tea. It starts bright, then fades into oak, tea, cinnamon, and tannin. Regular Glenmorangie can sometimes be pretty and then vanish. This doesn't vanish, it fades out slowly, and I like that. Overall, I'm happy with this bottle. It's different enough from regular Glenmorangie to justify existing. That matters. Special editions can get lazy. Sometimes they look special and taste like someone changed the label and added 20 bucks. This doesn't feel like that. It's polished but not boring. Approachable but not basic. It's a little weird but not messy. The packaging works. The Harrison Ford thing works. And most importantly, the whiskey works. For me, this whiskey itself gets an 8.2 out of 10. It's really good. It's interesting. It's different. It's definitely better than I expected. The whole package gets an 8.6 out of 10. The box, the concept, the casks, the marketing, and the fact that it actually feels different from normal Glenmorangie all help. And for release factor, I'm at a 4.9 out of 5. I can't give it a perfect 5. 5 needs to say sacred, but I am stupidly happy with this release. Call me tickled pink, embarrassingly pleased. This bottle walked in looking like a gimmick and somehow nailed the assignment. Who's this bottle for? If you like Glenmorangie but want the weird version, this makes sense. If you like unusual Scotch finishes, this makes sense. If toasted Portuguese red wine casks make you go, all right, now I'm listening, this is probably your kind of bottle. If you like movies where people whip a lot, or suspiciously charming space smuggler energy, that doesn't hurt. But the real reason this works is the whiskey. bright Glenmorangie fruit, toasted oak, red wine grip, orange candy, cereal, tea, dark plum. That weird Kaiserschmarrn note. It's polished but not boring, different but not stupid. My verdict? Buy it. Not because Harrison Ford is on it, because the bottle's good. Though let's be honest, Harrison Ford doesn't hurt the case. So that's Glenmorangie Harrison Ford limited edition, a bottle I thought might be a gimmick that had the nerve to actually be really good. You guys have been watching Whiskey Whatever. I'm Garrett. Please like and subscribe if you're into whiskey reviews that don't take themselves too seriously. And until next time, stay awesome out there. Cheers.